live from the Texas Cheerlickers Studios. It's in the building with Mike Taylor and Rudy J.
Prime nap time, man. This right here is generally when I take my afternoon siesta.
Really?
Yes.
Every day?
Pretty much, unless I'm having to work, which is today. Hello, everybody. For those that watch this show live, apologies.
I was busy this morning.
Oh, okay. Way to be a team player and just take the blame.
I was
Okay.
busy this
Rudy
morning.
was busy. It's all his fault.
Yes.
Yeah.
Very much so. Real stuff. Almost cursed early.
No, it's, you know what? There's something to be said for doing shows this late in the day, too.
What is it to be said?
More people, maybe. I
You
don't know.
think?
Well, we're going to find out. So it's like, for those that watch live, we're doing this show. We do our shows live. We're not pizzas. We do them live. But most of y'all don't watch this thing live. For those
No.
that watch it live, thank you for being patient with us. Thursday normally
I need to
is...
pull up the chat. Go ahead.
Normally on Thursdays, we begin our show at 9 a.m., not 10. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Friday, we normally do 10 o'clock. But on Thursdays, we do 9 o'clock
Try.
because we have to accommodate the TV show.
Right.
Except for today, which we had stuff to do. We had life. We had business.
Life was life in the day.
Off the field issues. And so here we are today, late afternoon. Bouquet's already in a tizzy because he's got a big ball game tonight.
If he doesn't seem like himself, it's because his ass cheeks are tight.
Mm-hmm.
Like he's got $1 million putt on the line,
Mm-hmm.
and his Red Sox are about to go home.
You know, of course, and the way this, and so here we just set it up. Obviously, we're in the Chatterbox Studios today.
Yes.
So the Texas Cheerlicker Studios today emanates from Chatterbox Podcast Studio in San Antonio, Texas.
Both things can be true.
If you are looking for a place to do a podcast, everybody wants to do a podcast. Everybody wants to be a podcaster.
They think they do until they tune. Then they go live, and 3 people are watching, and 2 of them are their parents.
Or you could be the next great superstar, which is why you should rent Chatterbox.
Yes.
No, this is for people that do this for a living. It's for people that do this for funsies. You know,
People
you know how many rich dudes out there just do podcasts for the hell of it?
Yeah, because they just want to talk.
They just want to talk.
Because what happens is you're sitting on the couch with your buddy, you're watching the game, y'all are getting drunk, and y'all are going back and forth.
Yep.
And then one of the ladies walks by, y'all are stupid. Y'all should do a podcast. And then they look at each other and they say, you know what?
Totally do
We
this,
could
bro.
totally do it.
We'd kill.
We kill. This is just us going back until that guy says action,
Yeah.
and you go, and you forget how to be funny.
Do what? I always used to get a kick out of. So let me rephrase. Everybody, you've seen this like, in your career doing radio shows. Everybody always thought I could do what Mike does. I can do
God.
that. What an easy job that is.
Yes.
So easy.
A lot of
That's
that.
so-
I've gotten a lot of that.
Yeah. And then if it was so easy, how come all you some bitches don't make no money doing it? We do. But we do so because of our wonderful viewers. Thank you.
Thank y'all.
Thank you in the building. No, so it's just one of them weird days, man. And let's do 3 hours today. I'm in a good mood. Let's just talk for 3.
4.
Let's just do 4.
Let's just
I
blow
feel
through
great about it.
the Yankees Red Sox
Yeah,
game.
no one
Just
cares
blow
about
through
that.
it.
Let's just blow through that.
Let's just
whole
blow
thing,
through it.
yeah. It's a good thing. So because we're at Chatterbox today. Anyway, so
TV
all that
work?
being said, this is a beautiful podcast studio. If you need a studio, this place is for rent all the time. Anyway, it's funny that we're here because he can't talk. The way the setup is, Bouquet just can't readily jump on.
I'm glad because there would be a lot of cursing and F this guy,
Yes.
F that guy.
Yep.
That guy sucks.
Yep.
I
Yep.
don't want to hear it.
A lot of penis stuff.
Yeah.
Most of his derogatory comments are related to the penis.
Don't do that in front of
Well, they
don't do that
are.
in front of company.
He knows they
You
are.
think so?
Yes, the company knows.
Okay.
We're gonna dip our nuts on their forehead, or we're gonna taint these people.
Yeah, he wasn't talking shit about Judge last night with that RBI. Or was that an error? Okay.
An error. So we have a game 3, which is a deciding game. Watch, I'm gonna get all old man just to piss off Bouquet. You
What's
ready?
that?
Who gives a shit? This is the entry level play. This ain't even the playoffs.
You don't care? I only care
No.
because it's the teams.
You know,
because
it's
of the
fun. Yeah, I
teams.
know. It's weird because it is Red Sox Yankees. Is this in New York or Boston? Okay, it's at Yankee Stadium. Yankees Red Sox in October. I mean, that's That's what baseball wants. But man, I still have a hard. I mean, I should just hold my tongue, but it's too late now. I already started talking. I just have a hard time getting jazzed for
The
wild card
card?
baseball.
Hmm.
I'm just so I'm happy they don't do the 1-game playoffs anymore, though. Remember, they used to do one-offs, which was insane. You
Yeah,
play
it was
162 games all year long for 6 months. Your entire schedule is nothing but series.
Right.
And now the playoffs are here. The entire season's on the line. Let's make it about 1 game. It's stupid. It was dumb.
Yeah, after 162, it's done.
Right. If the season were 10 games, okay, cool, play a 1-game playoff. But when you play 162 games, which is way too many,
Yeah,
and then you let the entire effing thing get decided by 1 3-hour afternoon,
it's weird.
and it's in the hands of a pitcher that may or may not have a great day, it was dumb. So
Yeah.
at least they're doing series. It's only 2 out of 3, but at
I like
least it's
that.
a series.
Yeah, I like that.
But I still can't get too jazzed for it. Wake me up when we get to the league championship series,
AL and
NLCS,
NLCS.
ALCS.
All right.
When I was a kid and everything was better, you had to win your division to go to the postseason, and there were only 2 divisions in each league.
Right.
So you won the AL East or you won the AL West, and that's it. Y'all played in the championship series, and that was a religious holiday for me every year. Bouquet won't believe this because I shit on baseball so much now as an older guy, but when I was a kid, my mother used to let me skip school on the opening day of the baseball playoffs because the way they did the schedule on television, both games
Somebody had
were
to
on the
be there
same
that
day.
Yeah.
Somebody had to play at 2:30.
And it was always the Rangers.
It was never the Rangers because they sucked ass and never won the division. But that woman let me stay home so I could catch every pitch of both games. I was 10, 11, 12, 13-year-old me. Mike Taylor Jr., second base, that kid was watching every pitch and hanging on every pitch. I was like Bouquet was at 13, only except he's pushing 30. So anyway, I'm excited for you. And I said the other day that I'm kind of a not so closeted Yankees fan. I know, which is weird because I'm a Ranger fan, but went to Yankee Stadium in 2005. Was there on 9/11, same weekend, coincidentally. Went to a doubleheader at the
Not 9/11, 2001.
No.
Yeah, 2005.
2005.
Right, I got you.
So it's only 4 years. I'm in New York for the first time. I'm blown away by New York City, the aura, the vibe, the whole thing. I'm in my 20s.
Yeah.
Never been there. Me and my buddies, all dudes. We wind up going to a doubleheader, Yankees Devil Rays. They were Devil Rays in those days. We weren't a bunch of pizzas, and we called them the Devil Rays, not just the Rays, because the devil insinuates something awful. And
That's stupid.
had the time of my life at Yankee Stadium. And I wasn't a Yankees fan, but I dare anybody, not Bouquet, he can't, it's not possible, but I dare anyone to go to Yankee Stadium,
And not
watch
fall
an
in
entire
love.
game, ride the subway to the Bronx, get off the train, walk. Of course, they have a new stadium now, but like I went to the old stadium. You get off the train and you walk a block up a hill, and it just kind of appears like this cathedral. And
It is a cathedral.
I challenge anyone to do that for a day, just as a tourist. Watch the Yankees,
cathedral.
and as passionate as they are, 50,000 drunk freaking New Yorkers talking nasty like him. Every pitch means the world, and it's just hard.
Talking nasty like the Ryder Cup fans.
It's hard. Yeah, it's hard to experience that and not come away kind of like in the Yankees. That vibe, the way that city falls, the way that city. Just the history of that city and that team and the people that played in that field was super badass. Anyway, that all being said, I hope your Red Sox I hope they're successful for you. I've had periods in my life where I was a Red Sox fan. I was a big Red Sox fan when Houston's own, and the former Longhorns great Roger Clemens was a Boston Red Sox.
Obviously.
In '86, I was heartbroken. I was heartbroken when Bill Buckner shit the bed out there at first base in Game 6.
Poor dude moved to the Dakotas and was never to be seen again.
Yeah, I think his shack was right next to the Unabombers.
Yeah, I love how
they shared they shared the same outhouse.
Yeah, that was the only play of that whole 9-inning game.
I know, right? That's not fair. And that's only Game 6. There was a whole nother Game 7 the next night.
And
they
who
fucked
was the
up.
idiot for the Cubs that
What's
they
that?
blamed?
Oh,
Yeah,
in the Cubs game?
No, Bartman. Remember, they blamed Bartman, blamed Buckner. Remember, Bartman reached over.
Oh, that's the Cubs.
Yeah, no,
You're
I'm
talking
saying
the
the
Cubs.
Cubs.
Yeah, the
I'm
Cubs
just saying
fan.
the Buckner thing, the Bartman thing is
Right,
like
yeah.
one play is like you're the reason we lost the series.
Right.
No, it's not.
Yeah, you're right. It's like,
No.
never mind the other 6 games we played and the other 7 pitchers that sucked.
Right.
It's all because Steve Bartman's an asshole. We lost
Is
the
he
series.
alive?
Yeah, and actually has done. I think he's fallen out lately. He's kind of gone away, but there for a while, I can't. He just decided, you know what? It is what it is. I'm going to own it, and did interviews and did documentaries and appeared on local TV. I guess he figured if I own it now, I put my ass out there now, I take my lumps, it'll go away. And he was right. And he can kind of disappear back to being just a regular citizen. But there was this old cartoon strip I saw one time. It was The Far Side. Remember The Far Side?
Of course.
Gary Larson? You have no idea, kid. There was this cartoon strip where, so it's bottom of the ninth, down by a run. First batter comes up, strike 3, strikes out. Second batter comes up, swing and a miss, strike 3, you're out. The third kid comes up, he strikes out. And they all go to the third kid, and they're like, you lost the game for us.
That's Buckner.
No, dude.
That's
How about
Buckner.
the other 2 assholes that also struck out this inning? I just happened to be the last at bat. That was the biggest fear as a kid playing baseball in youth league in high school.
The last
You
out.
did not want to be the guy that had to go to the plate with the game on the line. It was
No.
the worst.
No.
Because you feel like you did lose the game, even though you didn't really. You happened to be the last out.
That kid always cries.
All right, it's in the building. It's show 417 from the Texas Cheer Liquor Studios here at Chatterbox in San Antonio, Texas. The audio disseminator is Red Sox Jose Bouquet. You can donate to us via the Super Chat if you want to. You can buy us a coffee on the buymeacoffee.com link. If you want to be a member of this thing, which you get access to all of our members-only exclusive content and swag, it's only $4.99 a month. I bought this downstairs at Kiki's.
You go to Kiki's every time we come to Chatterbox.
It's my new Thursday tradition.
Every Thursday he goes to Kiki's.
$5 for this. And it's good, and I like it. But we charge less than this coffee a month for all of our different members-only content and swag opportunities. So become a member. So it is
Presley
baseball
Violets,
playoff
Mike.
time. What's
$5.
that? Oh, good. Oh, I see
Thank
it.
you, Presley.
I asked for money and I get it. Oh, thank you, Jesus. Can I get it? Hey, who can match Presley's blessing?
Yeah.
Who wants to match Presley's blessing with another 5? Who can match that?
The end of church.
The Lord's told me that someone's going to give $100 today.
Come. And they start playing the melancholy music. Come down if you want to give your life back. I'm like, man, less time to go, babe. That part of church is when I leave.
You want to get violent?
Yeah, let's get violent.
It's America. That's what we do.
I want to get violent.
Let's get violent. It is time for people I want to punch here on In the Building on Love You Hard TV.
Now, it's time for people I want to punch on In the Building.
Fire off the elements. That's good.
Good.
Who are you punching today and why?
I'm punching Ice. I just need to let
Iceman King Parsons, the wrestler?
I need to let Ice know.
Or you mean immigration?
And those assholes.
All of them? Every single one of them?
Yeah. Just so you know, there's nowhere you can hide in America if you're here illegally. If you go to the Super Bowl, we will be there. Hey, dumbasses. I don't think immigrants got $89,000 to go to the Super Bowl. And oh, by the way, I thought you were chasing criminals. And oh, by the way, Bad Bunny is American citizen. So who are you showing up to the Super Bowl for? The rich dudes in the corporate suites? ICE clearly doesn't know that the Super Bowl is clearly a corporate event. Normal people, illegal or legal, can't afford to go to that game. There's nowhere you can hide in America. Like, who takes time? Like, the government shut down. Ground beef is $39 a pound. Gas is almost $3. And y'all are running to podiums to talk about something that's going to happen in February that's not going to have anything to do with immigration. That's what we're worried about. Punch those assholes. That's the dumbest shit. He called a press conference.
Who? Trump did?
Oh, no. One of
The
Trump's
head of ICE?
cronies. One of his ass lickers.
It's a show, I think.
It's like,
it's a reminder.
Oh, there's nowhere you can hide. Like, bitch, we ain't hiding at the Super Bowl. What are we doing?
Well,
just so you know, we will be there. Okay, cool. Remember the
Where's-
last time they went to try to go to the Dodgers game? Remember what happened?
they
Couldn't get
ran
in.
off. Where's the game this year? The Super
I think
Bowl.
it's LA, ain't it?
Oh God, that would make sense. Check the whereabouts of Super Bowl this year. If I'm Roger Goodell, I'm like, hey, what's up, Ice? Can you at least? Oh, it's in San Francisco.
Oh.
It's in Santa Clara.
It's in Cali.
Yeah, it's in Northern California. That makes more sense.
Okay.
There's a
So you don't-
crackdown on Cali right now.
Where are you gonna find?
Yes,
You
you
know what you're
don't.
gonna find? You go to 49, a bunch of homeless people. And I'm not trying to be rude.
Well, not at the game.
Not at the game, but
But you know what you will find at the Super Bowl?
what?
Volunteers.
Got you.
Maintenance workers.
Okay, so then
People like that.
people that
Service members that are helping put the game on. Goodell is probably like, yeah, could you wait till we get the stadium clean before y'all come in here? Because they need to. I hired all these people to
It's
clean the
fucking-
stadium.
it's
Yeah,
too much
outrageous.
going on.
It's outrageous. Well, I'm going to double down on your communist liberal theories.
Oh,
We're going to come off as a woke show today,
Oh,
Rudy. Put your
shoot.
fist in the air. I want to punch the Defense Secretary, Pete Hegseth. For
I wasn't gonna go there.
I'm
I
going
left,
there.
I left that alone.
So I'm not saying I am the world's greatest historian or war historian, but I could carry my own teaching freshman level U.S. and world history
Sure.
if I wanted to. This country used to, our Defense Department used to be called the War Department. right?
Yeah.
We created the War Department 100 years ago. And after a few decades, after World War II, I want to say, don't remember the exact year or dates, but back in the day, we decided as a nation, our government decided we don't want to be called the War Department.
Okay.
We don't go to war. We defend. We're
Okay.
the United States. We're not warmongers. We're not dictators. We're not an authoritarian country. We don't invade countries the way Hitler did. Hitler
Right.
was a war department.
Fair.
We were a defense department.
War.
We didn't attack Japan. They attacked us.
Fair.
And so they changed the name of the War Department to the Department of Defense, the DOD. Oh, it's kind of like me. Did you see Karate Kid?
Of course.
Why Daniel's son learn karate? So I can fight. That what you think? No. Why learn karate? So I don't have to fight. Daniel's son, Miyagi have hope for you.
Right.
We have a military, the biggest in the world times 20, so we don't have to fight. That's the reason why we changed it to the Department of Defense how many ever decades ago. These fools now want to come off as like scary monsters. Pete Hegseth, who is nothing. Oh, he's Mike Taylor that went into news. That's all he is. Fox News anchor. That's all he is.
I know.
He has about as much credibility running our military as I do. And to change the name of our Defense Department to the War Department is bullshit. That's not America. That's not what we stand for. But it is what they stand for, this current regime. And I don't give a shit if it's a Republican or a Democrat, whoever's next. I hope they're not like these assholes that run this country now. That's it. Punch Pete Hegseth. He's a piece of shit. He's got no business having that job. He's marching to orders, but he's still his title. So I guess is he going to change his title? Because he's the Defense Secretary. He might as well call himself the War Secretary because he now runs the War Department.
Yeah.
Let's call him the War Secretary, since now we're a war country, Rudy. We're a war country. We go to war on people that don't agree with us. We go to war with people that don't believe like we do. We crack down on families, and we don't give a shit, and we don't care what anyone thinks about it. We are moving toward an authoritarian country. We're not going to turn into Libya in the 80s, but we're moving that direction. And frankly, I think the majority of Americans are okay with that. They may not love it, but they're not.
It doesn't.
Whatever.
It's not. They're not. It still won't allow them.
They don't give a shit.
It still won't make them
Anyway.
change. But yeah.
So it's just a title. But as an old war historian,
That's not what we were supposed to be.
I could make the case to you. I'm not saying that I'm absolutely right, but I can make the case on a pretty educated level that Republican Dwight Eisenhower is the greatest American in the last 100 years in this country. I could make that case very strongly.
That's above my pay grade.
President Eisenhower, who led our allied forces in World War II in Europe.
No, okay.
Yeah, he planned D-Day. He saved our asses from the Nazis. That guy, I can make the case, is the greatest American ever in the history of the nation. That guy, he's rolling over in his grave. War Department. Get the fuck out of here. It's called the Defense Department. To me, it's the Defense Department. Anyway, so punch Pete Hegseth for that.
Okay.
I think that's stupid. It's a clown show.
It's very weird
Fucking clown
times.
show.
Very weird times.
And did you see how he gave his speech and all those generals were like,
they didn't say a word. It was awkward.
Dan.
Like, I'm tired of seeing generals and admirals walk around the White House fat. I was like,
Well, I agree with that.
Yeah.
Nothing, I agree.
I was just
They
like,
should
but
try to stay in decent shape.
man, these guys have given 30, 40 years.
Yeah.
They don't do much.
What I loved was like
I was
they
like,
walk out,
damn.
like Trump walks out. You don't like what we're saying? You can get the fuck out. Like that, just quit. Do a bunch of generals.
And he said, I'm going to meet with a bunch of them, and if they don't agree with me, I'm going to fire them. I'm like,
it's
what is
unfortunate.
happening? We're in a weird time.
It is, but they took an oath. That is their commander in chief.
You got to do what
They
he
got to
says.
roll with it.
They got to roll with
because they took an oath to defend this country, not start wars, but defend this country, and that comes with going along with what your commander in chief says and your Defense Department secretary says.
I text one of my buddies who's been in about 15 years. I said, what do you think? He said, Rudy, I swore to foreign and domestic. I said, and he's like, and I was like, okay.
Mm-hmm.
And I kind of left him alone. Like, what can I say after that?
Sure, I know. And it is domestic too now.
Yeah, because that's what I'm saying. That's why
we got troops in Memphis.
I was like, you okay with possibly having to hurt your own people? He was like, I've been sworn in to defend foreign and domestic.
The Guard is on the way to Memphis now. They're going to start policing the hood of Memphis. Okay, I mean, that's fine, but I hate that we're going to call it the War Department.
Yeah.
It just sounds awful. It doesn't make us sound like America, but
anyway.
All right, Orlando Kell, he is the official man of People I Want to Punch. He is the family lawyer of note in this city. Over 26 years, Orlando's been practicing family law, divorce, disputes with family members. Maybe you've already gotten divorced and, somebody's job situation changed or the kids don't want to live with her and they want to live with you or whatever. We can do divorce decree changes. Whatever family law means, that's what Orlando Kell preaches. That's our guy. Email him directly, orlandokell@gmail.com. If you are, seriously considering talking to Orlando about something you got going, you want to deal with, hit me up and I will give you his absolute personal cell phone number. All right. What else today? We got football tonight?
Yeah, we got 49ers versus the Rams.
Okay. In L.A.?
It's in Cali.
Oh, well.
I'm pretty sure
there's a war on Cali right now, so y'all better be careful.
I'm pretty sure it's in California.
And mind them T's. Cross those I's and dot those T's, so to speak. In L.A.? Okay.
I can make the argument, even though he only has one ring, Sean McVay might be the best coach in the league.
He probably is.
Now, again, Andy Reid's still here. Sirianni is still here. There's some guys that would be like, excuse me? There's some fan bases that would say, hey, Rudy, by the way, Nick Sirianni is here. There's still that guy named Andy Reid. Mm-hmm. So I'll listen to those arguments, but when I look at all the changing parts that they've had, I judge you by when you go through massive change, do you keep the boat afloat? Do you not just fall off the face of the earth? And keep in mind, from the time they won the Super Bowl, they lost Ramsey, they lost Aaron Donald, they lost Von Miller, Cooper Kupp. Now they turned the Hawaiian kid into the new Cooper Kupp. What did he have last week? 17 catches, $150.
Yeah,
I'm sorry. Is he not Hawaiian? I don't want to disrespect him.
No. Yeah,
okay.
Yeah.
So I judge you by you being able to go through a full rebuild, but keep your team competitive because the NFL is not designed for you to stay on top. And Sean McVay's done that. And you brought it up maybe 2 days ago. Look at his tree. Look at Sean McVay's tree around the league. Sean McVay's a dude. I love what the Rams are doing. I like that team.
Is there anybody healthy for San Francisco? They've had to call guys up from AAA.
No, 49ers they're pretty banged up.
A lot of people are probably going to pick the Rams tonight in their survivor pool. My buddy Barry texted me, Rams, please.
He's getting a lot in the chat. A lot of people thank y'all for getting in today and not waiting until tomorrow.
I forgot all about survivor pool till Barry just texted me.
Oh, yeah, because we're out. We don't give a crap. Screw the survivor pool. I hope you all lose tonight.
All right. Who are the best coaches in football? All right, I'm just going to go to the standings. I think Sean McDermott. How do you argue with him in Buffalo? He's one of the best coaches.
You
in the
think
league.
so?
I do.
You know what? I always forget about him.
Yeah, he's way up in the north.
I think because he has Josh Allen, we overlook him.
Sean McDermott's a good coach.
Do you consider John Harbaugh a good coach?
I do.
Or does he just get to stay forever?
Well, I mean, okay. Does that mean you don't think Mike Tomlin's a good coach because he's been there forever? He's won more. I mean, he's won as much as Harbaugh.
I think it's time for John and Mike to go.
Maybe.
Not off to Valhalla or to a beach, but to another team.
Just looking at the standings, starting at the top of the AFC, McDermott, Mike Tomlin.
Sure.
Man, Zach Taylor in Cincinnati. I loved his first 3 years, but boy, the last three, not to be desired.
No bueno.
I still think John Harbaugh's a good coach.
Okay.
He's a very, very. You could do a hell of a lot worse than John Harbaugh.
Okay.
I think Shane Steichen in Indianapolis is a come-up coach. He's a hot
around.
shot.
He's come around.
He's what Zach Taylor was 5 years ago.
Was, right.
We'll see how Liam Cohen's off to a 3-1 start in Jacksonville. Man, Houston. D'Amico had a great start, but now it's gone to shit. D'Amico Ryans.
Thank God they got to play the Titans.
Jim Harbaugh might be one.
He definitely
might be one.
He definitely is one.
Andy Reid might be one. I still think my boy Sean Payton is elite, probably top 10. What do you think about Pete Carroll these days? At 70, whatever old he is with the Raiders.
Man, it's just something about the Raiders. It's like walking into a room with mold. You're eventually going to start coughing. You know what I mean? Like, it's not that Pete Carroll can't coach. It's just there's some organizations that you just walk into, and it's like The Conjuring.
Right.
Like there's a deadly force in here plaguing us. Now I'm throwing up black fluid. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I know Pete Carroll can coach. It's just something about the Raiders.
The captain of the Titanic was one of the great captains in the world. He just had the Titanic. Oopsies.
Right.
Nick Sirianni's got to be considered.
Yeah, he's one of them.
What about my boy Dan Quinn, DQ up in DC?
Damn, I forgot about
DC DQ.
DQ's looking.
We'll see how he handles this season, the second season of being good with the expectations. Shotty's just getting started.
Yeah. He can't get in this combo.
4 years ago, I thought Brian Daboll with the Giants was going to be one of those dudes.
No, he's not a dude.
We'll see. How about Glen Rose's own Dan Campbell?
Love him.
Is he one of the top 10? Maybe.
Yes. 10? Yes.
He's a different animal. He's like everything that like a Shane Steichen brings to Indianapolis as an X's and O's genius. Dan brings a similar genius, but on an intangible level, because he's just a leader of men, kind of like Mike Tomlin in Pittsburgh.
Dan's one of those guys that if you were to fire him, you could lose a lot of your vets.
Right,
Dan
guys play for those guys.
Yes.
Damon, Dan Campbell, the rah-rah types.
Yes.
But it's not bullshit.
But it's not bullshit. It's not over the top.
Matt LaFleur in Green Bay. I mean,
I love Matt.
You can do worse than that.
Damn, okay. There's some good coaches there.
Kevin O'Connell in Minnesota. I like him, man. I like him a lot. Ben Johnson's just getting started in Chicago.
Don't get me started on him. I'm waiting.
Tampa Bay. Who's in Tampa Bay?
Oh, that's Todd Bowles. Todd Bowles.
He's been around forever.
Todd Bowles.
Todd's one of those guys who's a great defensive coordinator. He's a leader of men. He's quiet. If he has the right offensive coordinator, he's a good head coach.
Right.
You know what I mean? He needs a little help. Raheem Morris in Atlanta. I loved Raheem 2 years ago.
He's not a good head coach. I keep.
Or is Atlanta like Vegas? No one can win there.
I keep it real. He's not a good head coach.
He doesn't have success. Who the hell is the Carolina coach right now? Who's in Carolina? I don't even know.
I don't even know their head coach.
I don't know.
I just know they got me out of whoever it was, he kicked me out of the survivor pool, beating sorry ass Raheem Morris 30-0.
The Keebler Elf, the former Cowboys offensive coordinator, Kellen Moore with the Saints. He's just getting started. They clearly are tanking for Arch or whoever. Don't know. I still love Kyle Shanahan in San Francisco. It's hard to rank these coaches, man. There's some damn good coaches.
I jumped out the boat with the Sean McVay, but I forgot about Bowles. I forgot about LaFleur. There's some other guys too.
So who's in Seattle? Who's the Seahawks? He was the hot shot DC a few years back. Your boy Sean McVay down with the Rams. And who the hell's the coach of the Cardinals? I don't even know.
He's the old Philly coordinator.
The weird guy with the weird eyes? What are you talking about? Mike McDonald. Okay. We'll see. Jury's out.
While you
on
find
him.
those other ones, Jorge Sanchez coming through again, gifting 5 more
Thank you,
memberships.
Jorge. He loves all this going through the coaches talk. Gannon. Oh, Gannon. Okay.
Gannon.
Jonathan Gannon. There's some good-ass coaches in the NFL, man.
Yeah. It's just a lot of them have a sorry-ass quarterbacks.
We always talk about so much has to do with simply who you play for. I think that goes for coaches, too. There's a lot of great coaches that their careers go to shit because
Jets.
they go to the Jets or they go to the Browns or somebody like this.
Yeah.
So all that being said, I think you can make a very strong case McVay is he might be
One of them.
He's 1A.
He's one of them.
And his tree is so huge.
Yeah.
You know, it's funny. I was thinking about this. I saw a blurb somewhere this morning to research it over coffee, talking about great coaches because you know I love Lincoln Riley, and I've been a huge fan of him for a long time. West Texas guy. I've always liked USC because I lived in LA as a little boy, and I fell in love with the Trojans. And I was really hoping that Lincoln would get USC back to elite status. I think this year's team is the best team he's had. No offense to Caleb Williams. It's the best
they
pound
lost
for
last
pound.
Saturday, though. But
You're
it
not
doesn't
asking
matter.
Caleb to carry the whole thing.
No.
They have a more deep team. Their defense is a lot better. Yeah, they lost it in Illinois. Illinois is top 25 team in the country. They're 4-1. But do you know that there are 5 quarterbacks this Sunday that will start games at quarterback of the 32 teams? 5 of them, 6 of them are Oklahoma Sooners. 4 played for Lincoln Riley.
Okay, let me see if I can name them.
All right, there's 6 OU quarterbacks. 4 played for Lincoln Riley.
Baker.
Yep.
Dylan Gabriel.
Yep.
Hurts.
Yep.
Kyler Murray.
Yep.
Baker Mayfield.
You already said Baker.
Oh, I did? Okay.
Mhm.
Caleb Williams.
Did you say Caleb?
No, I just said it.
Okay, Caleb.
Damn. I'm out of it.
Who's the kid in New Orleans starts with playing?
Oh,
for the
yeah,
Saints?
Rattler.
Spencer Rattler. He's an OU kid. Who am I missing? So it's
That's
Baker, Caleb, Jalen, Kyler, Spencer Rattler, Dylan Gabriel. 6 OU kids will start Sunday. 4 played for Lincoln.
Well, then Art should have went to USC.
I'd like to see Lincoln in the NFL one of these days, maybe.
Yeah.
When he went to USC, I was shocked because he's in West Texas with that drawl he's got the country boy thing going on in LA. But I just think there's so many great coaches that we think suck, and they don't really suck.
No, they don't.
So much has to do
Right.
with who you work for.
Sure.
Who's your support system. It is in the building, presented in part by Texas Cheer Liquor, the official liquor store in the building. There are 7 locations, all the way down here from off of I-90 heading to Garner State Park, all the way up to Bernie, and all in between, all 7 locations, all scattered about the San Antonio area. And they have a lot in common, including excellent quality choices, family owned and operated by the same family, which is super cool. And when you go on there and mention in the building, you get 5% off everything you get. So if you get ready to load up for the football weekend, like all the other liquor stores in Texas, they're closed on Sunday, which is insane because they have to be. So make sure you get in there by Saturday. Or if you're looking to stop down and watch all day college football Saturday, get your hooch in by today or tomorrow. And make sure you mention in the building on the way out the door, and they'll give you 5% off. Tony Romo came up the other day.
Yeah,
People
I saw you
worried
put
about
that
how
on the
swole
list. What
he
happened?
is. Yeah, I went and did some research. He does have fake hair. That is a wig. That is a wig.
You went and researched if my man had a hairpiece?
Yeah. I even found the company he used. You can't do shit in this world with everybody knowing about it, Rudy. You know that.
Yeah, you ain't lying.
You ever heard of something called Lygos?
No.
And by the way, I don't want to follicle shame anybody. You know, we got a sensitive country we live in now. I got to be careful about offending people. Something called Lygos or Ligos?
He must be getting paid by him.
That's who Romo went to? Yeah. He wears a wig. And, you know, I went and looked at some old pictures of his from Cowboys press conferences. Yeah, he definitely wears a wig now.
He was thinning as a Cowboys
Big
QB.
time thinning. Yeah. I forgot about that.
Yeah, not everybody can pull off
Mhm.
the bald on
And his
TV.
he obviously he makes 15, 16, 17 million a year. So he has like the best possible hair wig jobs of all time. He
Yeah,
can
'cause
go
I
get
didn't
it.
know.
He can do it. You ever thought about it?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, it's called a man unit, but it's like $250 every 2 weeks. So I'd have to be rich.
A man unit.
Yeah, they kind of shave this piece off,
Uh-huh.
then they glue this piece down, and then they
Mhm.
trim it down, then they edge it up. But it only lasts about 2 weeks.
You thought about it.
If I would
if
do
you
it,
had
if
the
I could
250,
afford
would you do it?
Yeah.
All right. I
could afford it,
I
I'd
smell
do
a
it.
sponsorship here.
Yeah, if I could afford it, I'd do it. Not the dots. There's this one they take hair from here and
Yeah.
plug it. I don't want to do that.
What-
That's what
what-
LeBron did.
what
I
hair-
want like the man unit where they glue it down and it lasts a couple weeks.
LeBron's doesn't always look very good.
No, because it's awful. It's awful.
Remember that? What was the game back in the day? There was like this little game where it had like this little loose lead pieces inside.
Oh, you remember that?
And you use the little stick.
It's
and-
Etch a
and you
Sketch.
No, it was kind of like Etch a Sketch. It had a picture of a random
Oh,
face.
and it would like
and you can make different hairstyles by
yeah, I forgot
taking
what
the
that
little
one was
the little
called.
lead
What was it? I
pencil
know the chat will
and
know.
moving all the little hair pieces over. You make mustaches and give him a fro and all that kind of shit, or a mohawk or
Yeah.
whatever.
What
LeBron
was that?
looks like that game
Yeah.
that a 4-year-old did. I don't know. He must not have gone to where Romo went because LeBron's looks like shit.
It looks awful.
It's terrible.
It looks awful.
And so I have a theory. My response to that, I'm gonna go racist. I'm gonna go racial on you. Ready?
Okay.
Well, I don't know why the black men do that. Y'all look great bald. We look stupid bald.
I think Bill Burr pulls it off.
He does. There are exceptions. There's some
I think
good
Joe
looking,
Rogan pulls it off.
Rogan does fine, but most white guys that are bald that go, but that's rare. Rogan, Burr, but there's some that don't.
It just looks
like,
weird.
I
Ooh.
would look ridiculous. I would look. Yeah,
You
you have to
think-
get big.
You think you got to be swole
you got to get swole?
to overcome to like so people don't look at it?
I agree.
Well, see what happened with us when Jordan did it.
Mm-hmm.
It just became okay.
But it
Like
looks
Michael Jordan made the bald head famous because
Yeah.
we all wanted the box with the waves with the haircut,
Yeah.
and then Jordan went bald, and we all wanted to be like Mike.
Yeah.
You know what I
Jordan
mean?
and Mr. Clean, I think.
Oh,
back in
Mr.
the
Clean
day.
pulled it off as a white man.
How many housewives fantasized about the real life Mr. Clean?
Oh, coming over there and fixing the plumbing.
Cleaning out some pipes.
She gets on all fours and like she's getting something from under the sink.
Correct. And then he gets under her sink.
There you go.
Yes.
And unclogs that
But
pipe.
it's rare. But Romo does wear hair plugs. I looked it up. I was able
Okay.
to find it. Yes. So I know y'all been waiting on pins and needles to figure that out. We're talking about coaches and stuff.
Yeah, what happened?
And like the scene in Cleveland is so out of control. It's
Oh
like,
my God. First of all,
I don't. So it's like I want to give Shador the benefit of the doubt because he plays for that shitty organization that shouldn't even exist. And that's not the Cleveland Browns, by the way. They're in Baltimore, and they changed their name to the Ravens. These Browns, but this whatever this thing is here, this bastard child that they put in Cleveland after the real Browns went to Baltimore.
yeah.
It's just never been able to get out of its own way. Sits on its own balls every year. It's a worst run company in pro sports right
you know,
now.
Mike,
And it's poor Shador. Did you see that?
yeah.
Did y'all see this?
I think that was in reference to Rex Ryan destroying him on Get Up.
Someone asked him about. So they've now promoted Dylan Gabriel. That's why there's 6 Oklahoma quarterbacks that will
Right.
start Sunday. Dylan Gabriel, the hellscape zone, has been promoted to quarterback.
Right.
Joe Flacco has been benched. They've come to their senses like the Giants did.
Mm-hmm.
There's no sense in us having a 40-year-old quarterback if we're going to suck. Let's just run the kid out there. And she asked Shador, okay, Dylan got promoted. You didn't. He's just like,
Is that miming? What is it
he
called?
was miming. He looked like a serial killer. He looked I just think he's out of fucks to give. And I know his history. We know what happened on the draft. He's cocky. He's Deion's kid. I get all that. But, man, I want to give him the benefit of the doubt because if he were in Pittsburgh playing for Mike Tomlin, he wouldn't be doing that.
And you know, if it was a serious organization, Mike, my thought process would be this. Like, look, this is the NFL.
Mm-hmm.
They're not running Gabriel out there unless he's shown and proven in practice that he's better.
Mm-hmm.
But because this is Cleveland, one of the most unserious organizations in all of sports,
Good word for him.
I have to believe that this is just nonsense. Because keep in mind, this is the owner. Owner comes out, about a month or two ago. I had nothing to do with that. I wouldn't have taken him. That was on my GM.
Mm-hmm.
So considering Cleveland's so unserious, I can't take this as football. Again, if this was Pittsburgh and Mike Tomlin said we're going with Gabriel, I'd be like, hey, guys, all you Shador lovers, Tomlin ain't running somebody out there that's not better than Shador. This is a football move. He's shown he's better, but this is Cleveland, so I don't believe that Gabriel's better. I think this is – I don't know why they took him. Why didn't they just cut him?
I don't know. They should have. It would have given him a chance to sign on with somebody else and start learning their system. And become
Just cut him.
He ain't even the practice squad quarterback in Cleveland. Why are you keeping him on the roster? You don't want to play him.
No, they have no intentions on playing him unless everyone dies.
Who was it? The kid from Victoria was their practice squad quarterback last week.
Oh, yeah.
What the hell's the kid? I forget his name now. It escapes me. Shador was like, he's 5th on the list there.
Now, I will say this. He had a chance to be a Raven. He told him he didn't want to, and now Lamar Jackson isn't playing.
He didn't want to back up. Yeah, I know.
So now we get to see Cooper Rush, baby.
Have they ruled
Cooper
Lamar
Rush is
out
back.
Sunday?
Buki told me Lamar's not. Buki in Buki's estimation,
Has
Lamar
he been
ain't
ruled
playing.
out? Is it official yet? Damn.
So Shador would be playing 2-3 weeks, but he knew he would never play under Lamar. You know what I mean? Like Cleveland, okay, I got a chance, but like Lamar Jackson's gonna be the quarterback there for the next 12 years.
But see, here's where I won't defend Shador, and I want to because I love the kid.
Can't turn down jobs, huh?
You don't turn down when you are a 5th round draft pick,
and you falling out of grace. You got to go where they.
And then you go tell some folks, "Don't draft me because I'm not a backup." That just fair or not, man.
It got to soak stuff up from Lamar.
Yeah, I mean, dude, Lamar Jackson's not young. And this is the NFL. All these guys get hurt a little bit. Here's an opportunity for you to showcase your game with a playoff roster, and then you parlay that into another gig.
Yeah.
It's not like you're going to be stuck in Baltimore.
And Lamar would have taken him under his wing, like the right way. Weird, tough situation, but yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so I guess I forgot they traded Kenny Pickett in Cleveland. So he's the 4th quarterback on their roster. He ain't even the damn practice squad guy.
They don't want him. I don't know what they're
doing.
So
why keep paying him?
Jerseys.
And I think that's what led him.
Because for whatever reason, people in Cleveland still buying his jersey. Course. For whatever reason.
And I think that's why you saw him just like.
Yeah. I got nothing else
I got nothing else. I'm out.
Kicking his ass in practice.
How ironic.
Yeah.
He didn't want to be stuck in Baltimore. He couldn't be more stuck in Cleveland.
Oh, he's stuck. It's bad.
Absolutely sucks.
Stop jersey sales.
Sucks. Any more money come in?
Yes.
Oh, good. Let's give them their propers before we get out of here.
Where are we at? Steeler Rob in Hallelujah, $4.99. Julian B, $9.99.
Thank you, man.
I love you, Rudy, and I know you love Serena, but punch Serena. It was a decoration.
What is he talking about?
I don't know.
We need to look that up. Get the research. Let's get the War Department on that. I don't know. I didn't see that story.
Isaac the Third, $20. Good afternoon, fellas. Just wanted to give my mother a shout out. She recovers from triple bypass.
Oh my goodness.
Mama Isaac, get well soon. Truly an amazing and strong woman. God bless you and your families. Thank you. And Isaac the Third, even though his mom's going through all that, sent 5 Love You Hard TV memberships. So we got 10 new members today because of members.
Nice.
Thank y'all.
That's a great way to go out.
Isaac and George, thank y'all. And speedy recovery to your mother, man. Seriously.
Yeah, man. 10 more members this week.
Yeah.
Golly. Love y'all hard. Thank you.
Yeah. Did you see Ron? Would you fire a guy after a quadruple bypass?
Yeah.
You said yeah.
Yeah, especially because it's the Angels.
Was Ron doing a good job? I don't know. I don't watch baseball. Was Ron? He was shitty. Mike, how do you find? Hey, I know you just had quadruple bypass. I know you. I know you're still in the hospital bed, but you're fired.
Highly unfortunate. Ron, a lot of that's he's a chain smoker, and he's battled a lot of allergies in his time.
Was he one of your top 3? Forget 5. 5's too easy. Is he one of your top 3 Ranger managers?
Yes. Yes, we had
Give me your
unprecedented
top
success
three.
with him. Rangers managers, Johnny Oates for me is still number one all time. He was there the longest. He won a couple of divisions. Why are you laughing?
Yeah.
Have you even ever fucking heard of Johnny Oates?
You
course.
just triggered him.
Right.
Why you do that?
Here's the thing. It ain't funny because you don't know. You're laughing because you're dumb. How do you not remember Johnny Oates? That wasn't that long ago. And it wasn't like I'm talking about Joe McCarthy in the 20s. Do you know who Joe McCarthy is?
Yes.
He's the greatest manager of all time. If not Casey Stengel, who also managed who to a championship in '69 with Nolan Ryan and Jerry Koosman, New York Mets. Mets. Top three Ranger managers: Johnny Oates, Bruce Bochy, Ron Washington. Yes, sir.
You put Bruce up there. Well, you have to, right?
Won
he
the
got
series,
them there one.
man. Won a series. That's a pretty good.
Because how long? He wasn't there long, though.
3 seasons. We talking about the Rangers.
What about
here.
the one that
not a lot of great
What about the
managers
one
to
that
pick.
put on the costume when he got
Bobby
ejected?
Valentine?
No.
No. They had a couple of decent seasons, but they never made the postseason with Bobby. He didn't have any success in the playoffs till he went to the Mets.
Oh,
Because
okay.
he had money and resources. I liked Bobby. He was a good manager, but the Rangers were the Browns in the 80s.
Okay.
Unfortunate. But when Johnny Oates got there in the 90s with Rafael Palmeiro and Juan Gonzalez, Ivan Rodriguez, do these people ring a bell to you? Juan Gonzalez,
Who's a
two-time AL MVP, do anything for you, Mr. Baseball? They had their most sustained. Johnny had the longest tenure of success there, so he's still number one. God rest his soul. He died of brain cancer about 10 years ago or so, maybe a little longer. All right. Thank you to the new members. Back to the regular start time tomorrow, 10 a.m., right?
Yes.
10 a.m. All right,
Yes.
cool. Members, love you hard. If you're a new member and you just became a member this week, reach out to us. I want to give you some propers, some flowers on the show, if we can. All right, that's it. Tomorrow, 10 a.m. Central Texas time.
10 times.
All right. No issues tomorrow. No medical procedures. We'll see y'all tomorrow morning at 10 a.m. Love y'all hard. Take care.